Hello, cycling fans everywhere. For this stage, which is in the form of a circuit, it's a safe bet that the sprinters will do their utmost to cross the line in front on their second visit to Precojo, the end of this flat stage. The riders have just set out and already there's an attack. He's primarily a teammate rouleur, even if he's not too bad on a sprint. Attempt at a counter-attack. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb. He launched the mountain sprint. Here's the positions over the last climb. Okay, I'll protect him.
Tony Martin is one of the best rouleurs in the world. He has notably been world time trial champion on 4 occasions. His powerful style has earned him the nickname of Panzer.
You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind. You're 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means 1 point to be earned for the first rider to the top.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint.
The final climb of the day will soon be upon us. After this final fourth category climb, there will be 20 kilometers to the finish.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Allez, courage les gars.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
Go! Another 10 kilometers. It won't be easy, but give it a try.
Allez, vas-y, continue, continue.
Okay, we'll consume a feed. Okay, we'll relay flat out. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Only 3 kilometers left. The peloton is bearing down on the escapees.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
Bunched peloton.
Go! 1 kilometer. Give it all you've got.
A few minutes ago, he was the first across the finishing line. Here is today's stage winner, Peter Sagan. Congratulations to him. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the green jersey of this stage. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today, there's a...
We have the last rider at the start of this individual time trial. He'll do his utmost to produce the best time. Come on, let's give him a hand.
Come on, it's a short time trial. You must hit the right tempo as soon as possible. Go, go! Stick to the tempo! Watch out, right-hand bend. After the left-hand bend, you will come to a rising false flat. Don't push it too hard.
Allez, on attaque, allez, on bouge.
Flat out now. It's downhill almost to the finish. Save something for the last kilometer, which climbs. The next bend turns left. Go, go! Go! Only 1 kilometer left. It's a rising false flat. Come on! It's almost over! Go! Right to the end!
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win today. Here is today's stage winner, Peter Sagan. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. Peter. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the green jersey of this stage. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites and you lived up to the role with brio. It's the final stage, guys. The profile is special, with one major difficulty that should decide between the climbers. The scenario looks to be simple, and everything should be set.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We should witness a one-climb race today. The teams of the favourites should manage affairs up to the foot of the Montagne de Lure, from where the front-runners will fight it out to the stage win. New attack behind. He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
The first King of the Mountains summit is classified as a Category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you.
The first rider in the intermediate sprint will earn 20 points towards the green jersey.
You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
The breakaway can't widen the gap.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. He's not going to let you go. You've already got a teammate in front. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. There's not a lot going on. If this was a video game, I'd advance the clock to the last difficulty.
Allez les gars, courage! Foncez! Allez, fonce, fonce! Allez! Allez, fonce! On est avec allez! Allez! Comme ça!
New leader for the climber standings. It's not a problem because it stays in the team.
The feed zone is in sight for the head of the race. Riders will be able to pick up some nourishment.
The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap.
The next difficulty is listed as a Category 4.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponent.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The riders up front have a 1-minute lead on the favourites group.
Okay, I'll wait for him. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group. The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds. The next difficulty is also classified as third category. The first 2 to the top score 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
Here we are at the foot of the Montagne de Lure, with a little more than 15 kilometres of climbing. The favourites for the general classification will have ample opportunity to gorge each other and attack to create gaps.
Bravo, les gars.
Okay, we'll relay hard.
The climb is ranked as first category. There will therefore be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point for the best climber jersey at the top of the Montagne de Lieu.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
Allez, allez, les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez, comme ça, les gars.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Mais voilà. Allez, les gars, continuez.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez, les gars. Allez, vas-y. Allez, les gars.
Allez les gars. Allez les gars.
Oh, another 10 kilometers to retain the jersey. Okay, I'll consume a feed. You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey. You're 1 minute ahead of the yellow jersey. Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
Allez les gars, allez les gars.
The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you. 5 kilometers left. Go, go, again!
Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Continuez comme ça. Allez, allez, allez les gars.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing. Understood. I'll take it easy, whatever happens. You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
At less than 3 kilometers from the finish, no one has managed to gain the upper hand. If no one attacks, it will be decided in a sprint.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
Less than 2 kilometers from the finish.
Lâchez rien, allez.
The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites. The front man will soon be under the red pennant. He should manage a win.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line. He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
The lead rider has 1 minute 30 on the favourites.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today, there's a long time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, victory should go to a specialist of the discipline. We're amongst the favorites, and we're here to win and put on the first yellow jersey. Come on, we must set the best time.
last rider to set off in this individual time trial is on the starting ramp. A few more seconds until he goes. Come on, let's give him a big hand.
It is a route built for pure rouleurs, with long false flats where power does the talking. Try to find the right tempo. Keep it up. You're coming to a more difficult portion. It goes up in 2 steps, so don't hit red straight away. Come on, step on the pedal to pick up speed.
Allez, on y va.
Go! Go! It's more or less flat out all the way to the finish. Go full out! Go! Go! The intermediate time check is in 1 kilometer. Go! 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 5 kilometers! It's downhill! Give it your all! Full out! Go! Go on! Only 3 kilometers left! Go! Go! Come on, there's a little bump. Ride out of the saddle to avoid losing speed. Come on! Only 1 kilometer left.
Courage, on continue.
It's almost over. Grip those teeth.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. Don't get caught out. We can aim for the podium and maybe even more if all goes our way. Have a good stage, guys. Go! Go!
Hello, everyone. Transition stages are often too hastily pigeonholed. Against expectations, they can sometimes shake up the heavyweights of the peloton. Riders will therefore have to be alert, particularly when crossing the Rhone Valley, where the wind may increase the chances of borgers.
Okay, but give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed.
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack. He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains. A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint.
A teammate has punctured. That's bad luck. He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance at a sprint victory. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. The gap is increasing. It's good to have placed riders in the breakaway. We don't need to set the pace. Watch out, guys. His team is attempting a bordure. Move up immediately to the front of the peloton.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Okay, we'll relay flat out. He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Allez les gars, courage! Continue les gars! Courage! Allez, on y va. Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars!
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
On continue comme ça! Allez!
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Allez les gars! Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars!
He's accelerating.
He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. Okay, we'll consume a feed. are the virtual leaders of the white jersey standings. Good. Keep it up.
Bunched peloton.
Okay, we'll consume a feed. We're provisional leaders. Come on, keep at it. Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll relay. Okay, we'll relay.
The breakaway is under threat from the peloton. A mass sprint seems inevitable.
Okay, I'll protect him. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
The long-awaited sprint probably won't happen. The breakaway was able to keep enough of a lead to hold off the sprinters in the final kilometers.
Five kilometers for the breakaway. It should have enough of a lead for the stage victory.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
The breakaway is under the red pennant. It's going to win. We're provisional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the white jersey of this stage.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. Considering that we're top of the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. Keep something in reserve in order to answer attacks, because we don't have a huge lead. We're amongst the outsiders for the stage win, and it will be difficult to surprise the favourites. But we should be able to finish in the top 5. Good race, guys. Go!
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today's stage is likely to stir the ambition of numerous riders. While the final stretch towards Chalmazel is demanding, it is not selective enough to interest just the pure climbers. The punchers could very well join the final battle. A counter-attacker ready.
protect him.
He's more of a climber, but he's far from competing on level terms with the top names of the tour. The Col de Durbis is the third category climb. It should serve as a preliminary to the early breakaway.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned. It's looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off.
He could be labelled as a puncher, but is also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic.
The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way. You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey. You're the one with the most points for the green jersey in the breakaway. The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way. He's virtually taken the white jersey from us. You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. He seems interested in a stage win. That must be why his teammates are riding hard. He too seems interested in the stage win. His teammates are also riding hard. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front.
The first rider in the intermediate sprint will earn 20 points towards the green jersey.
He's the best sprinter in the group. Take his wheel if you want to score some points. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. He asked his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him. The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb. We'll have to do our utmost to score points if we don't want to fall behind on the climber standings.
Bravo les gars!
Les gars, on continue,
Et voilà!
continue.
Venga, apretad un poco más. ¡Bravo les gars!
Here's the positions over the last climb.
Bravo les gars!
Okay, we follow attack. The last 10 kilometers. We are heading for a grouped finish. Try to take points for our green jersey. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Vas-y, je...
Okay, I'll consume a speed.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars, on continue.
We're off. The final climb has begun.
Allez les gars, c'est bien.
Attack. No need to ask questions. He's moving on to the attack.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Today's winner will score 2 points for the mountain standings.
Okay, I'll consume a speed.
Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars. Allez les gars.
He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out. Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Allez, allez les gars.
The red pennant for the breakaway.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly.
Well done, guys. We're where we should be. We were aiming for a top 5 spot, and you did the job. I'm happy with that. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. You will have to be there on the final climb if we are to do well. I'm not too worried. I think we're able to win the stage, outdistancing the other favorites. Have a good day, guys. Come on, we're aiming for victory.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A grandiose mountain stage lies before us today. With the Col du Porte d'Aspet, the Col de la Cour, the Porte de l'Es, and the dreaded final climb to the Plateau de Bay, we're bound to have a great show.
He doesn't seem to want to let you have more of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse.
His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace.
Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you.
Keep it up!
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
He's a good climber puncher over any kind of obstacle. Revealed by his victory in the San Sebastian Classic in 2013, Tony Galopin is a puncher who's very comfortable on hilly stages.
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race. He's virtually taken the white jersey from us.
The first 6 to the top will score points for the polka dot jersey. The first one will pocket 10 points.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings. His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings. You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open.
Libera! Allez les gars!
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. There's a big gap to the breakaway. It's good to have placed a guy up front. His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings. guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap.
The Port de l'Est is a first category climb. As a result, there will be points for the first 6 to the top.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch. You're 2 kilometers from the summit. Go on, another push. Here's the positions over the last climb. Okay, I'll avoid any extreme efforts. Okay, I'll consume a feed. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Keep going! Keep going!
Komm schon! Go, go, go!
Betty! Betty!
He'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try. His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The front runners are at the foot of the final climb. 15.8 kilometers at an average of 7.9%.
I'll make a big effort on the relay. Okay, I'll follow any attack. His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap. The yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings. Acceleration! You've got to try and follow him. Okay, I'll follow any attack. He's attacking. Whatever you do, don't let him build a lead. Acceleration. You've got to try and follow him.
¡Vamos, chicos! ¡Muy bien!
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Today's victor, in addition to the stage win, will pick up 25 points in the polka dot jersey standings, as the finish is classified all category.
Keep going, keep going. Allez, les gars. Allez, on y va, on y va. Allez, on y va.
He'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
He's attacking to catch up. He's virtually taken the white jersey from us. Behind, the yellow jersey is moving onto the offensive.
Bravo, bravo, vas-y. Allez, allez. Vai.
Ahí está.
Sí,
Vamos.
Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders. Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. He'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try.
At 3 kilometers from the finish, one man is alone at the head of the race, but he will have to dig deep to retain his short advantage all the way to the line.
Allez, on te suit.
Lâche rien, allez, lâche rien. Vas-y.
Dai, forza. Bring it home.
Another 2 kilometers for the lead rider. Nothing is decided. The suspense is total.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line. We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. Let's hope for his sake. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the green jersey of this stage. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. As we've got the yellow jersey, we'll have to shoulder our responsibilities and set the pace in the peloton. Teams interested in the stage win will have to give us a hand towards the end. We can win this! I'm counting on you to control the race. Come on! Today, it's ours. Have a good stage, guys.